Hey everyone, it's me, Sherry. So for today's video, I am going to do a little challenge. I don't know if anybody's ever came up with this before or done it. If they have and you guys know who it was, leave it down below so I can give them credit. But this is just something that I thought would be fun to do for the summer, since the 20th of June was the first day of summer. Today's the 21st, so I just decided to, hey, let's go ahead and do this anyway. So what it is it's going to be a challenge, and it's going to be summer face with 7 products, or 7 product summer face. I don't know what exactly I'm going to call it yet, but you guys already see it in the title, so you guys will know. So essentially you have to use 7 products to do your whole summer face. So I have a couple people that I want to challenge to do this as well. I would like to see Vanessa, if she'd do it, vadisrad, Stephanie, flourishxo, Crystal, who's jadorefashionxo, April, ILoveDawsonsCreek, and Jaclyn Gallant, sorry, and anybody else that's watching my channel that would like to do it. I'd like to see you guys do it as well, because I just think it's fun, and you can use products to multitask. Like for instance, I used my Tarte blush palette. I didn't cheat and use all 5 colors in it, or multiple colors. I only used prim in the middle, but I did use it for multiple purposes other than just blush itself. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this look, which is my fast summer 7 product look, then stay tuned for this video. Okay, so the only thing I have on my face right now is moisturizer, which I'm going to use as my primer. But that doesn't count because that's considered my skincare routine. So these are actually going to be makeup products. The first thing I'm going to start off with is a Rimmel BB cream. And as I said in the introduction, brushes don't count for this challenge, because I mean I have to use the brushes. But actually with a BB cream, I prefer to actually put that on with my hands. So I'm going to start off with that. I'm just going to grab my little handy dandy mirror here. This was a Sonia Kashuk palette that I used. I love the mirror in it. It's so big. So I just want to use this as my mirror. And let's just work that BB cream into my skin. This is a product that I'm trying to finish up in my Finish 7 by Summer, which I'm actually going to do an update on as soon as, like, that's the video I'm going to record right after this. And if my hair looks messy, I apologize, but it's very hot and humid out, and I just threw it up today because I don't want it to keep it down and have it all over the place. So it's not like the most perfect hair ever, but it'll do. Okay, I just want to work that in as good as I can get it. Maybe put a little bit over my lids. And just work. And if you want to do it with a brush, you can. Like I said, I just like the way BB cream melts into my skin when I use my hands, because the heat from my hands melts it right in. And if you like, sometimes I'll take a dampened beauty blender and run it over the top of it too. Looks pretty good. I'm just going to take a baby wipe here to get it off of my hands, because we don't want stuff on our hands while we're trying to work with other products. Let me have a look at this. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so the next product that I'm going to take, product number 2, is going to be my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and I'm just going to, not too much, but generously. You don't have to pat in your BB cream if you want. If you don't want to, if you'd like to use another product other than not a BB cream, I'm sorry, a powder. You can use something else other than the powder. But I chose to use a powder because I have oily skin, so I need to set. So one of my 7 products is going to be a powder, obviously. And the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish also gives you a little bit extra coverage. I wouldn't go too close to the end of the around the eyes though, because it can, especially if you have fine lines or anything under your eyes, because sometimes I find it can build up under there. Alright, so that gives me a nice canvas to work with. So that's 2 products down, 5 to go. So my next product is going to be a MAC paint pot, and this is in Rubenesque, which if you've never seen Rubenesque, it looks like this. It's just like a peachy pinky color. And I'm actually going to, I think I have a brush that I can use with this. Yeah, right here. I want to use this with a brush to make sure I get a kind of a precise application of it. Not too much, not too little. And I'm just going to put that on my lids. Because this just makes sure it's spread out well when you do it with a brush. Sometimes, and when the pocket's down like that, I don't like to put my fingers in it, and then I feel like I get paint pot everywhere. Okay, and then if you feel like you want to, you can use like your pinky finger and just kind of melt it into your eyelids too to make sure there's no creasing or anything. Just kind of like melt it all in. It's a good little base for everything to stick to. I just feel like I need a little bit more on that lid. There. Alright, and I'm just gonna, again, just melt it in with my fingertip. Okay, so that's my third product. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is put on some blush. So this is going to count as one product, but I'm only going to use one blush out of it, and that's Prim in the middle here. So I'm going to take my handy dandy BH Cosmetics blush brush. And yes, I didn't finish the eyes. I'm going back to them just so you know. Alright, so I'm going to take this blush brush and I'm just going to grab some Prim on it. And my mirror here. And just kind of lightly on the apples of my cheeks and blend it back. Okay, and grab some more Prim for the other cheek. Tap off the excess and then just and that's that. So there we have some blush. So now I'm going back into this palette in a minute, but the next thing I'm going to use is my Champagne Pop highlight from Becca, and I am going to use an eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to take some, you guys probably know what Champagne Pop looks like, it's just a goldy color here. And I'm going to take some Champagne Pop on my eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to dust that over my lids. And doesn't that just give the prettiest glowy gleam to the eyelids? It's so pretty. If you want to do your eye makeup before you do your face makeup, if you're scared of any fallout, that's fine too. I'm going to take this same brush because it's kind of fluffy at the ends here, and I'm going to go into Prim again in the Tarte palette, and I'm just going to take the edge of the brush and I'm going to tap some of that into Prim very lightly. And I'm going to put a little bit of that in the crease. Now sometimes I'll just stop with the Champagne Pop on the lids over the Rubenesque, but sometimes I'll go in with this Prim color and just add a little bit extra into the crease just to give some dimension there. And this is really pigmented too, and it kind of just ties the look together. And then I got a blending brush here, and I'm just going to make sure that's buffed out. No harsh edges. And that's what that looks like. So then, since Champagne Pop was one of the products that I actually used, I'm going to go back in with Champagne Pop and use that for my highlight. So, I'm just tapping it in very lightly because Champagne Pop is extremely pigmented, as a lot of you guys know. And I'm just running that up my cheekbones And then up around here, just to give that little glow. And up here on my temples, just to give the glow. And then whatever's left over on the brush, I just put on the tip of my nose, just to make me look extra glowy. Alright, so then, so far, just a recap, we used a BB cream, we used a powder, we used a Rubenesque paint pot, we used champagne pop, we used a blush. So there's 5 products. So my 6th product, of course, is going to be mascara, because I need me some mascara. So I cannot find my eyelash curlers for the life of me. No idea where they are. I'll have to look for them. So I'm just going to take my mascara and just go for it with my lashes without curling them. And hopefully I get some kind of decent curl. And this is supposed to be, I'm kind of going for like a minimal look. And like I said, it's a challenge. I'm trying to use 7 products. So it is a minimal look. So you don't have to go crazy with the mascara either and coat it on. And this is lucky because this is a double-ended mascara. So I have 2 for the price of 1. So if I wanted to go in to do my bottom lashes too, I could. And if I wanted to get really crafty with this, you could use the old trick for the mascara to use as an eyeliner. You could do that as well. But I'm not going to do that. This is good enough for me. And then last but not least, what kind of lippy would I like to use today? Because that's going to be the last product that I use. So this is a very natural look, so I think I could go with a bright lippy. So I think I'm going to take this one from ColourPop. And I am going to put that on. This is Tipsy. It looks like this. It's very vibrant too when you layer it up, but I don't know if I'm going to layer it on real thick. I think what I might just do is, as you can see there, like you can definitely, I'm just going to show you guys. Normally this is how I would wear it, just simple. It's pretty bright still, but I'm just going to show you what it looks like, how you can build this up intensely. If you wanted to go for like a really bold creamsicle color lip, you can build it up like that. And I mean, obviously you can use whatever type of color you like on your lips. But I'm just going to use this one today because it was handy, and plus it's bright and it goes with this neutral look. So this is my look for 7 products. It's just very, very natural. Just easy breezy summer look. I could, if I'm not talking to you guys explaining this, I could do this easily in 5 minutes. I think I have a hair. Did I get a shedding from a brush or something? It feels like I have a hair. There, I got it. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Anybody that I have tagged, I would love to see you guys do this, or if you guys just even want to do it. If I didn't tag you, like I said, I tag everybody when I said it in the intro. If you want to go ahead and do this, leave comments down below to let me know that you did it, so I can go watch your channel, because I'd love to see it. I don't know if anybody came up with this video before, but I just thought it was a fun little challenge that I could do for the summer. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you guys all in my next video. Bye everyone.